Welcome to the ISC, everybody. I'm Easton, this is Jordan, and today we have a different video for you guys today. We have this old forklift back here that I've never seen work before.
It worked. It worked when I bought it. We used it for a couple of years. Unfortunately, the battery has kind of gone downhill. We looked into buying a new battery for it. The new battery is like $3,500. I didn't give much more than that for the entire forklift. So we came up with an idea. We said, man, we power up these RVs all the time with lithium batteries. We're running air conditioners. We're running everything in the RV. We could probably run a forklift off a lithium battery too. So that's our idea. We're gonna yank this thing out, clean it up. We're gonna go ahead and put a lithium battery set up on the top of it. So this is a 36 volt forklift. So we're gonna try to repower it with 36 volts of lithium batteries. See if we can make it work, if we can use it in the shop. We don't need it to run all day. I need it to run for like 5-10 minutes at a time. So I think we can do that with what we got set up for this thing.
I think it's gonna work, maybe. If I put the wires together, I think it'll work. So we're gonna move all this stuff out of the way and we're gonna get started. Our big fan.
It's a bad sign. It's already blinking. So I know how bad this thing was when I parked it. It hasn't been charged probably in 9 months now that I know of. I tried to charge it a long time ago and was like, I'm gonna get it out and use it. I didn't make it very far. I know last time how far I made it out. I'll let you go ahead. You're gonna mark it how far you think it's gonna make it out.
I know how far it's gonna make. It's gonna make it 6 inches.
That's almost exactly where I was.
Your
6 inches is a little different than my 6 inches.
That's right here. I think it's gonna make it to right here.
Your 6 inches is a little different than mine.
What do you think about that?
That's 6 feet.
That's about 6 inches.
Listen, I know. We're gonna say right here. All right, so get in here, see how far this thing's gonna go. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win. I don't know how confident you feel about it.
Do you want to bet on that? I bet it goes that far. I bet it goes past that.
I don't have a lot of money to bet. I work at the ISC, but I'll put something on it.
All right, we'll do some push-ups or something.
I can't do that either. I'd rather pay you.
I don't think this thing has any juice at all.
So we both lost. Good, I don't owe you anything.
No, I think it's completely dead, guys.
All right, so that didn't work at all. So we're gonna take this other forklift, see if we can't get it out of that spot, get it out in an open area. We can actually do some work on this thing and get these batteries swapped out.
We'll get you tight and I'm gonna move out the way. Whoa, slower. There you go, back up.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here. We're gonna temporarily mount these 3 batteries just to the roof of this headache rack. It's all solid steel. It's plenty heavy enough to hold it. Obviously, we don't leave them there permanently. So if this does end up working, what we'll end up doing is pulling this battery out. We can't just ditch it right away because this is most of our counterweight for the forklift. So we take it out, we're gonna pick something heavy up, it's gonna tip right over. So this works, pull this out, find some weight to put in here, like some lead plates or something, and then put our batteries up under here where they're a lot safer. We can just keep them right there. So for now, we're gonna measure this roof out. We're gonna try to leave this gap open so that we can quit hitting buttons. We're gonna do it live. All right, so you're like a child.
Hey,
right. We're gonna put these 3 batteries up here, leave a space where we can look through, try to probably put the charger up there too. We're gonna have to run some cables down here, connect up to the forklift right here, and then power it up. I do a great job of supervising, so I will tell you what needs to be done and come back and check on you periodically.
All right, let's get to it. So now that we got this piece of wood cut, we want to go ahead and measure out everything that we're going to put on this piece of wood. We do have 3 trays for this wood. That 3rd tray is not here yet. So we'll just mark out for it, and we'll put some angle right here to make it look nice until that arrives. But we also have this Epoch charger that we got to get up here. We have our T-class fuse. We got to make sure our battery monitor is somewhere accessible so that we can read it, and our shunt and everything. We got to get everything up here and get it all nice.
All right, so to repower this forklift, we're going to use the Epoch 314 amp hour. This is their new Eco Series battery. So they don't have the Bluetooth built in. They don't have heat. They're 5-year warranty instead of 11-year, but none of those things I really care about. I just want these batteries to actually power this forklift up, have a good source of power. They don't weigh a whole lot. We're also going to use their 36-volt charger on these batteries too. So this is a 15-amp charger. Again, we're going to series these batteries up. So we'll have a 314 amp hour battery bank for this forklift. So we're hoping it's going to let us run it for a couple hours each day. But honestly, we really use this forklift about 5 to 10 minutes a day, if that. We're not moving a whole lot, but when we need it to move, we need it to work.
Now that we got all this placed where everything needs to go, we're gonna get the battery set in here and make sure that this works. We'll get the cables on here. We'll take the batteries back out. We'll put it on top of there. We'll put the batteries back, make sure everything looks good and stable. We're good to go. All right, now we got the batteries on here. We'll grab some cables and we'll get this thing cabled up. Let's see if we got some scrap cable over here. You know, usually we have some that we can use in this project. You know, it's a lot to go through, but well, that's a good wire there. That's good. That's always good. We need that.
Easton, there's 2 brand new rolls of wire.
Can use this. Okay, we can go with the new wire. We can use some new, you can use some new wire. We actually carried Pacer wire, and from Pacer to Pacer is actually a foot. So I'm just gonna cut these a foot long. Makes it easy to measure.
All right, so we got the batteries all mocked up. We got our cables made. Everything's how we think it's gonna set up there. So we're gonna take these cables back off, take these batteries off. We'll move the tray up to the roof and go ahead and get planning on getting that thing mounted down so we can put the batteries back on, cables back on, and then start wiring it to the forklift and hopefully power this thing up pretty soon. So as you can see, we got the batteries up on the roof now. We got the charger mounted, everything's mounted up there ready to go. Easton's finishing up making some cables now so we can run down from the batteries down to the original plug-in location on the forklift. I'm gonna get up here and connect with the battery monitor so we can know the state of charge of these batteries. It'll actually also make a tone noise if the batteries are getting low or whatever. So I'm gonna get that mounted up. He's gonna finish this up. Hopefully we'll be able to power this thing up pretty quick. All right, guys, so we're finally done. We're ready to plug this thing in. Easton said he's nervous. He doesn't want to do it. I guess I'm going to get on this thing and try to drive it and see what happens. So without further ado, I guess go ahead and plug this in. I'm going to move over here when that happens.
So, here we go.
Well, it's powered up. It's powering up. All right, so we got the battery monitor up here. It's a Bluetooth, so I got it hooked up on my phone. We'll show you on the screen what that looks like when we get ready to move this thing, what kind of current it's pulling, what the batteries are doing. If they flatline, you're gonna see that happen right there. All right, I'm gonna move backwards.
Feels good. I think that.
We've got a flat spot in our wheels now.
I think it's moving
been
faster
sitting so
than it's
long.
ever moved before.
I've never seen it move this well. When I was moving fast, it was going like 150 amps. We'll see how it does when I raise it up now, though. See if it stays working. All right, that's all the way up. Hang on, we'll run it out. Well, it worked.
I think pick up something heavy. Maybe pick up the batteries and see if you can put a strain on it to see.
Already?
Well, I mean,
That's something that's not going to break.
okay.
All right, so it works. It works great for us. I think it's going to work out really well. Again, we don't use a forklift a whole lot every day. It's just like, gotta get this pallet of solar panels down. We need to back this RV in. We're going to raise them up to the roof. We got to go get a pallet of batteries. It's 10 minutes at a time at most, and we're using it maybe once, twice, 3 times a day.
Yeah.
So I got to figure this is definitely going to last us at least a week, if not longer. Obviously, we're going to put it to the test to make sure. The other cool thing about it I mentioned is we put that charger on there. That charger is really going to give us a lot of freedom to be able to just go plug this into any outlet in the building if we find a spot that's open and available. Again, we're not in a hurry to recharge it either, just like we're not in a hurry to run it down at that point. I would say those batteries are completely dead. Probably going to take about 20, 21 hours to recharge it. Again, no, that sounds like a long time, but if you don't let it go down that low and you're just plugging it back in, letting it recharge, or you plug it in on Friday and you come back in on Monday and it's recharged back up.
When you think about it, you recharge it every night. You plug it in every night. That's roughly 12 hours of charging. So that's from 50% up to 100 probably.
Well, and like you said too, if we're needing longer runtime, we could have put bigger batteries up there. We just went with the smaller case battery that doesn't take up a lot of room. We got $699 battery up there, so roughly $2,100 in batteries at that point. We looked for this battery. Easton and I both did. Looked online. I found them for like a used one for like $3,500. Brand new ones were like $6,000 plus shipping to get them here, and they want the core back, so you got to ship this whole battery back to them. If you're lucky, you find somebody local to get that from. So we're already saving money, but it's going with these batteries. Again, I don't want to keep harping on it, but we're not using it non-stop. If you're using this forklift all day long, yeah, you probably want to put a big battery in there. It's going to hold up. But for this, what we're trying to do, the use we're trying to get out of it, it's going to be perfect for us.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment on this video if you have any ideas of things you want us to repower. You can let us know down in the comments below. Until next time.